Cuyahoga County Executive Ed Fitzgerald and the Cuyahoga County Department of Consumer Affairs announced the introduction of legislation, the Fuel Quality Program. This is a new initiative that Executive Ed Fitzgerald talked about during his State of the Union address. This will screen the octane levels at gas stations. So when you press the 89, you're getting the 89 you pay for. Currently, we will be using what are called portable fuel analyzers. 45 other states, and including our neighbor county, Summit, use this particular device for screening. Octane screening, what this will do is help consumers realize that when we're out there testing the gas pumps right now, if you're out there, you may see some inspectors. What we're testing currently are the quantity delivery of the gas. What this will do is enhance our current protocols to include checking the octane levels. So while we're out there testing the pumps, we will also be testing the octane levels. Summit County currently does octane testing, and when they started, they did find stations that were not in compliance. And historically, states that have implemented fuel quality testing programs also found about 20% were not in compliance. Within the first year of introduction of a fuel quality program, that percentage drops from 20 down to 1%. So fuel quality testing has proven that this will get the octane levels back to normal. Right now, if your dispenser is not in compliance within the NIST standards, that both the state legislation exists and also the county adopted the state legislation. So if your pump is out, let's say it's off within the tolerances, it goes off sale. We red tag it, it cannot be sold until the pump is corrected, and they usually have within a week to correct the pump. It cannot go back in service until we give the approval, which means we come back out and retest it. The same is going to be with the octane level, is we put a stop sell on it, they will have to correct it. Part of the fuel quality is also not just for the consumer, an added protection to the consumer, but also for the station owners, that what is being delivered to them is the octane level. So this is added protection for both businesses and consumers. The program itself will just be enhancing our current protocols. We're already in the stations. So all we're going to do is enhance what we're currently doing by adding just additional testing. We'll probably do it twice a year. And any consumer-driven complaint will also drive it. So if a consumer says, hey, I have bad gas, they file a complaint with the Department of Consumer Affairs, then we would also go out in response to a complaint. Currently, there's no testing of octane. In other words, they can't come to the county and say, hey, we had that problem. And that's why the county executive is looking to have this introduced, because right now, if a consumer calls me and says, hey, I have bad gas, I have to say, well, there's no program in place. The state of Ohio has yet to enact it. And that's why the county is stepping up to the plate to give consumers the ability then to file a complaint with Consumer Affairs.